It's foreign car day at Jay Hunto's garage. Today we're going to change the oil and filter on this 2013 Nissan Sentra. Looking pretty dark, like it's ready to be changed. For this oil change, I'm using 5W30 motor oil and an STP S6607 oil filter. Don't forget your drain pan. Follow all jacking instructions in your owner's manual. Looking towards the passenger side of the car, here's a cute little oil pan, but does the job apparently. Here's your drain plug, and here is your little baby oil filter. Service Champ. That's a quick lube place. We're gonna have a great time getting these out. Let's see how that goes. Alright, so I brought a assortment of wrenches, and looks like this guy is a 14. So let's open up our drain pan, drain plug, and the vent to catch the oil, and let's see how hard this is to get off. Actually, not bad. Don't forget your rag. Anything old and crusty will do. As far as drain plugs go, see the copper washer on this guy? You want to make sure that stays, or if yours has an O-ring, you want to make sure that stays there and is not missing. Otherwise you will have the most annoying drip from here, and then it will inevitably coat the whole underside of your car. And this one has, I don't know, 70 something thousand miles on it, and looks all nice and dry under here, and I attribute that to good valve cover gaskets and oil drain plug. Alright, while that is draining, I will go ahead and see if I have something that'll get this guy off. Definitely not coming off by hand, I can assure you. So in this case, I have an adjustable oil filter wrench. I don't think this one's going to work. So this is a challenge you have with different vehicles. Want to make sure that you have the right oil filter wrench. Ideally, this would be a little socket, for lack of a better term, that would go under here, grab this, and you can get it off with a ratchet. I'm not sure I've got one of those, but I'll check it out. In the meantime, this thing can drain. Okay, I'm back from AutoZone with one of these. This is an oil filter wrench, 65/67 millimeter 14 flute W54109. Yeah, it looks like it'll do two sizes. It's stepped here. Pretty cool. Last time I changed oil on a vehicle with a oil filter this size, it only had two wheels. So before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and put the oil drain plug back in. If I can find the hole, there we go. It has drained sufficiently. Go ahead and give that the old Scotty Kildmer. Get that somewhat snug, and now let's get this oil filter off with the drain pan underneath. And I am amazed, actually, I'm about to be unamazed This thing did move, but boy, it don't want to move now. Alright, in this case, it would be good to put something in here. Wait a minute, maybe that's the issue. Okay, get this thing in there deep. Nope. So much for that. I did get this to turn just a little bit ago. And it don't want to turn now. Alright, so what we've got here is too much clearance in between the wrench. I don't know if you can call this a wrench. I hate to call it that. It's more like a socket. And the filter. So what I'm going to do is like get some coarse sandpaper, something like that, inside of here, take up some of that clearance, and then go at it again. Stand by. Tip of the day, using the rag that took up enough clearance to get it loose, and there we go. Again, I always forget to put my gloves on. Yuck. Okay. Give that a little wipe off. Make sure the O-ring comes off and stays on the oil filter. If it stays up on the engine block and you put the new filter up there like that, it won't seal. I like STP filters. A little bit of oil on the O-ring helps everything go nice. And then I'll give this a quarter turn once it contacts the base. That's not going anywhere. Okay, we're done under here. Let's go up top, put the oil in. Helps to get your oil drain apparatus, whatever you've got, ready for transport so you can go recycle it. Oily rags, go bye-bye. Funnel, I have mentioned before that you want to make sure you don't let the foil at the top go down into the oil or down into your engine. Will cause damage, so make sure you get rid of that. Okay, gonna go ahead and pull the dipstick. Keep an eye on this. This takes 4.25 quarts according to the owner's manual. Just follow your owner's manual and let that be your guide. Check our level, and we're good. We are good. Okay, since this car doesn't have a oh, what do you call it? An oil change counter? Nope. So we are going to go ahead and write on the tag that's on here, and this is got 83,000 miles, so I'm going to give it another 5 for the next oil change. So it'll be 88,000 miles, and I will note that on that sticker right there. Jiffy Lube? Wow, kudos to Jiffy Lube for not over tightening the oil pan bolt or the filter. Good job. Okay, and that's changing oil on a 2013 Nissan Sentra with a 4-cylinder, which it looked like from the oil filter book at AutoZone that these only come with a 4-cylinder. So it's not hard, it's quite easy. There's no excuse not to do it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, the like button. I appreciate all of that. And don't be afraid to... What the heck? I have dirt on me.